crash, bang, clobber, the arrangement of the moon made sense in new exploration. Most speculations for the beginning of the moon are that it came from the Earth after an impact with a space object. While such an occasion will have been calamitous as far as its effect, new exploration finds the crash might have framed the moon in only hours. This depends on reproductions led at NASA divided by Ames Exploration Center. This model the common hypothesis that the moon was framed out of the trash of an impact between the Earth and an item about the size of Mars, called Theia. While such an effect most likely occurred, the most recent reenactments propose the moon shaped very quickly as material from the Earth and Theia was flung into space on the effect. Theia is an estimated old planet in the early long periods of the planetary group. In light of the monster-influenced speculation, Theia slammed into the early Earth a few 4.5 long times back. This implies the moon might have framed from the ejecta of an impact among Theia and the proto-Earth. Elective moon development hypotheses are: the moon veered off from Earth's liquid surface by radial power. The moon was framed somewhere else and was hence caught by Earth's gravitational field. The Earth and the moon are framed simultaneously and placed from a similar growth circle. A solid piece of proof is that the structure of the moon is basically the same as Earth's. The synthesis of a material evaluation depends on its isotopic signature, a synthetic piece of information as to how and where an item was made. This recommends that the material that makes up the moon initially came from Earth. Notwithstanding, the most generally acknowledged hypothesis is that the moon is shaped out of the flotsam and jetsam of an impact. This view is reinforced by new reenactments in light of the greatest goal. This expected contribution of the mass, circle, and the exact examination of lunar stone examples. The hypothesis isn't abnormal since the universe is loaded up with crashes and such effects are a fundamental piece of how planetary bodies structure and develop. Making considerably more deceitful information could be accomplished by the investigation of future lunar examples taken back to Earth for study from NASA's future Artemis missions. The examination shows up in the astrophysical diary letters, named beginning of the moon as a post-influence satellite.